Hi everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll be talking about decorators in Python, what they are, how to use them, and how to create your decorators. So let's get started. Okay, so before I show you any code examples, what exactly are decorators? So decorators are functions that take other functions and modify or expand their functionality and return them. Um, so these decorators or decorators in general are useful for when you need to modify a function without changing the code in that function directly. So let's see some code examples. Okay, so this is an example of a decorator. So remember I said that decorators are functions that take other functions. So this is a new decorator function that is taking the function that we would be defining later, and it's going to do perform some behavior like printing before function call, after function call, or we can modify it to say something like before decorator call. Strangely, I don't know how to spell decorator again. So before decorator and after decorator. Now, so let's create a simple hi or greeting function, and to be greets, but then we want to use this function, so we can do this by using the arts and the name of the decorator. And then when we print when we define this function, once we run it, our output should look like this: before decorator hello, after decorator. Let's create decorators, and voila, this is it. So what this does is that it extended the functionality of this function. Initially the function was just supposed to print hello, but now thanks to this decorator, the new decorator function, we it prints other things as well as the hello. So this sort of give the great functionality a new type of behavior. Okay, so now there are two types of decorators that you can make use of. We have the function decorator, which is this the basic example that we just showed, and we have the class decorator. So let's see a code example of the class decorator. Let's comment this and close terminal. So we'll start by defining class, and just call it class deco. And then we need to define a constructor. Sorry. Yeah, constructor that will take the function as well, like how we took the function here, and solve this function. So let's create like a wrapper, something like this here. It takes self, okay, before decorator and after decorator. And let us create another function. But this time around, let's say we want to give it a different behavior than greeting. So let's say we want to give it my name is, or name. It's just something random. So it's going to print using the f string. Yeah, using f string My name is okay, and then do not forget to call this decorator. And let us call our function, and my name is Sophia. So when we run this, we should see before decorator, my name is Sophia, after decorator. Yes. I think I may have made a mistake. Let's add this to variable and let's return this. Let's see if we can call it. So it's not polygon. Okay, I think oh yeah, I just saw the mistake. So I need to define a call function that creates an instance that lets function within a class to be called. So we're just going to change this from wrapper to call. Sorry, call. And then we have to add some arguments. Add the arguments here. Let's run it and fingers crossed that it works this time around. And it worked. So this is how you can create a class decorator. So ensure that you create instance, use the call function, or you create instances of the function within the class decorator for you to actually call it. Because what I was doing before was just to create a function like this inside the class, which did not work. So ensure that you do that. So my dear friends, this is how you can create a class decorator and a function decorator. And for those of you wondering, why do I need to know what decorators are? I am very new to Python. Yes, decorators are very, very important for you to know because it can be used in real life settings in, let's say, logging or catching, or when you are creating when you're trying to secure a sensitive route, for example, an authentication route. Let me show you a good example on how you can use a decorator in, let's say, a logout view. So this is a code from a previous from my personal Django project, and in this project I'm using the login required decorator. Now the purpose of this code or this function is to log out to users that are already logged in. And in a case where I decide to comment this, the function might not give me what I want. It might not check if the user is logged in or not, and will just log in the user, which is very, very bad in terms of in terms of the logical aspect of how an authentication route should go. So that is how you can use decorator in a real world settings. And this usually comes in handy when you need separation of concern in your project, or you need a dynamic behavior as shown in the code examples in your projects. So if you found this video helpful, do not to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know if you really enjoyed this video. So until next time, bye.